going. We don't need roads.
Erin, seriously, it's such a pleasure to chat with you. I'm loving you in this, and I also loved you in Solo. So seriously, I'm such a big fan. So seriously, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. No, thank you for chatting with me.
Obviously now that you've been a part of both sort of the Star Wars universe and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm sort of curious from an actor's perspective, what are the biggest differences and then the biggest similarities and how sort of the two worlds are handled and how they felt when you were on set for both?
I think probably the biggest difference is that Emphis was a villain throughout the whole thing up until the very end when you realized, oh wait, she's fighting for something important and it's good. Whereas Carly, you learn a lot quicker that she is, the root of what she's fighting for is very good. And I think it's almost like flipped. It's like they're similar but flipped. And then obviously their similarities are they're both badass females. So it's been a lot of fun to play them.
Badass, I think, is the perfect word. If you couldn't tell from the fan reaction of WandaVision, whenever there is a new Marvel show coming out, fan theories go crazy about like what other MCU characters we might see pop up. When you find out that you're going to be a part of a Marvel series, before you even know what the plot is, or you've read the scripts, or you know what's going to happen, are there certain MCU characters that just deep down as a fan you're thinking like, God, it would be really cool if they showed up and I got to share a scene with them?
Yeah, so like I wasn't trying to speculate too much about the character that I was auditioning for, because I didn't know at the start what part I was going for, and I tried to keep that just like down so that I didn't get my hopes up. But of course, like when you kind of hear that you're going to be in a Marvel universe and it's not a series that runs alongside it. Well, it is, but it has like Avengers in it, like, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So you do then start to speculate like, oh, who else is going to be in the series? But yeah, it was a lot of fun to work with Anthony and Sebastian.
Is there anyone in particular that just you're like, I really hope this person shows up?
I kind of, once I had realized that it was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I kind of thought that would be it, that it would be those two guys and that's it. So I didn't really have anybody else in mind. But then obviously you've seen other people pop up from the movies, so that was surprising when I'd read about that.
Fair enough. And so now that you've sort of been a part of the Disney Plus family, a lot of people for a while now have kind of been clamoring for Solo to come back as a Disney Plus series. I was curious, have you heard any rumblings about that in the hallways of Disney Plus, or would you do you hope that happens? Would you love to come back and turn that into a series?
Yeah, I would absolutely love to play Emphis Nest again. I think she was such a fun character to play. It was my first movie. I had such a great experience on that set, and Disney were incredible. If they said, do you want to play her again, I would absolutely love to do that again. That would be amazing. Yeah.
Have there been any rumblings or any rumors of it happening?
No, not one. It's sad, but I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing having that one movie and then leaving it to rest. But if they came in and there was like little whispers, I'd
sure.
definitely.
Well, just I'm spoiled. Like, just tell them that I really want that. As we wrap up really quick, I am really fascinated with the level of secrecy that goes on over at Marvel. You're talking about your auditions. Like, I'm sort of curious, when you start to film, do you know everything that's going to happen over all 6 episodes, or are you to a certain degree going to find out things as we find? Like, do you ever have things like blacked out in your script?
No, they were actually quite cool with that. They had given me the scripts, and then also I've seen the series now, so I'm even if there's been a
so what happens?
I'm not telling you.
Seriously, I'm such a huge fan of yours, and I really hope that we get the chance to chat many more times, except I hope the next time is actually in person.
Yeah, me too.
All right, take care. Congratulations on this. Congratulations on everything, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.